I forgot to do. I forgot we're live now. I forgot to turn that off, but I think we're pretty good. I probably just like, oh my gosh. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Hope you're doing well. And this is our 656th episode of the show. Today, I have two things we're going to talk about. An old bug story. So I'm going to talk about old bugs in the backlog. And a haircut story and the why. And Eddie's going to tell the story, and he's going to get in there and talk about that.
I'm telling it?
Yeah, you're going to help me talk the story, what we're going to talk about, okay? Okay. Now, because I wanted to get we're a little late because I wanted to get my hair cut before I did the show, and that goes into the haircut story. Every day, something new. Anyway, thank you for joining us, 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach, and this is Eduardo, and Scrum Master in training. Maybe years from now, he'll be an awesome Scrum Master. And at the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, we talk about Agile and Scrum any practical and tactical way so you can bring value to your customer, not work crazy hours, get home to family and friends, have some fun at work, and have some fun at home. We tried to do that yesterday, right? With the Phillies game. We went to a baseball game yesterday as a family. Was it fun?
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. So it was good to always do stuff like that.
I got this stuff.
Okay. So do you want to talk about your story first or the bug story first? Bugs. Okay. So we're going to talk about the bug story first.
And I do not know the story.
And you do not know the story. Okay. So the old bug story. So looking at some backlog of some work and some stories. So there was this old bug that was like over a year old. Seriously, over like 2020. I said, it is 2021 now, right? It's like, so this is August of last year. And the manager says, so I'm like, why is this bug still here from over a year ago? And there was two things that the manager brought up with two options. One was maybe we can't fix it until there was an annual process to get done. Which really, we'll talk about that. But that was one. And the other one was maybe we'll fix it. So the bug hasn't been fixed. So I want to talk about two things that are wrong with that from an Agile mindset perspective. One, whatever you're doing from a software perspective, we got Eddie over here, that takes you one time a year to fix the bug really doesn't make any sense. Unless, this is why I can't have guest hosts here. It's just, he's in a mood. It doesn't make sense that you would only see it once. You should simulate that occurrence at least. If you know what caused it, you can simulate it in your system. And you can't tell me you can't, because that doesn't make any sense. No matter what, you can make a simulation of the occurrence if you know what the occurrence is. Otherwise, how do you know what the bug is, right? Maybe you couldn't recreate the bug. Don't know. But how do you know you will fix it if you can't recreate the bug? You can't, right? So the idea that will happen once a year, I'm like, yeah, there might be annual stuff, but if you can't like trick your computer and figuring it was the once a year thing, then you're never going to fix it anyhow. You're never going to have some automated test to figure out you fix it. You're never going to figure out how to recreate it and watch it for the future. So that was kind of rough as an answer. The other one, well, maybe we'll fix it. That is ridiculous because I'm sorry, the bad coach me. It's like a year, maybe you fix it after a year, give up. If it comes back again, the customer's not complaining. Listen, and if it takes down your whole system, then you shouldn't be waiting for it to happen again to see whether or not you can fix it. That doesn't make any sense. So the logic's there. So old bugs, if they're in there that long, maybe they just really not that valuable to your customer. Maybe you really shouldn't work on them at all. So that's an old bug story. So look at it. Sometimes they say, hey, it only happens if it recurs. My challenge would be if you can't simulate how the bug came in the first place, you will never know if you really fixed it in the first place. So you need to simulate what's happening and see if your software solves the problem. Something to take into account. And the fact that maybe we'll fix it in the future. If no one really cares about it, it's been a year, take it off your backlog. Get it out of there. Okay, so now, Eddie, you have to be careful because Sometimes they get upset when you show a particular brand. Okay. So make sure that you cover over the brand and all that if you want to talk your card. Okay. So like it says that, you can cover that. Like that. The Phillies, I don't know if the Phillies like us either. Who knows? Anyway, so here's the next topic. The haircut. Right? So I wanted to get my hair cut. Mr. over here gets between $5 and $10 to cut my hair, depending how well he does. He has improved a lot over the years, so he's going to get the $10. Though Mom had to finish up a lot. Eddie, you can't kick the thing. You kick the camera. He's learning, and this is why we don't do it at this time. Anyway, so Eddie, you going to sit up and be in the show, or are you going to talk about the haircut thing? Come on. All right. Anyway, are you going to be in it? Talk about the why? So what did I say? I said I really wanted to get the haircut before the show because I was getting home to cut my hair this morning, right? Mm-hmm. And I said because I wanted to do before. And what was your response?
Because you never told me.
I never told him why. So in the stories, right, and this is where this is coming from. When you say, hey, I would like this, without the why, they don't understand the importance or time measure of what it is you're asking for. So that's why we do the why when we do stories. As so-and-so, I want this so that. The so that is why we want the story, right? Mm-hmm. So in the case of him, I said that was classic. I said I wanted my haircut this morning, and I wanted to do it before the show. And he's like, what were you saying? I didn't tell you the what?
Tell me what you want.
Why?
Why you wanted it.
Why I wanted it. So he came up with it. So if a 8-year-old could figure that out, why can't we as adults figure it out why we need to put the why in a story? So that's what I wanted to share with you on the second item. And I think we're good. Anything else you want to add to Ed's show, Ed? Happy 4th of July, maybe?
Yeah.
Does that work?
Guess.
You guess? Anything else? Before he unplugs everything. Anything else?
No.
No? Okay. All right. With that, happy 4th of July, everyone. Please give us a thumbs up if you like the show. And may he wake up and have a good day. Ring the bell once. Right, Ed? Twice? Why do we ring it twice?
No. 3.
3 times?
Yes.
There's 3 bells now?
Yes.
Okay. 4 on you. So it's twice. Once to subscribe.
No.
Once to get notification.
No, one is on a Skype. One is what just to get notification, and the third one is like to get everything.
Okay, maybe there's 3. I'll have to go look on YouTube. And you know it? He knows it. He's saying there's like 3. Okay, if there's 3 bells, please hit it 3 times. Don't unsubscribe, though. Don't get notified. And don't forget our podcasts. They're out there. It's a week-long weekend. I'm going to go work out in a little bit. So I'm going to listen to some podcasts from my other Scrum Masters, Agile Coach, Agile people, some learning why I work out and try to get in shape. And wish you all the best. All right. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Take care and bye. See ya.